video where we auto detailing, service in Atlanta and Metro Atlanta area. And today we talking about how to be a productive business owner and entrepreneur, especially in mobile detailing. But it can also work with any business you're running in. So, how does being productive help my business, and what are some of the things I do to be productive? So when it comes to my business, being productive meaning just being on top of everything that needs to be done in the business and doing it at a productive rate. So a lot of things that means is being prepared for your details, being highly communicative with the clients. That involves making sure I'm eating right. That involves making sure I'm in shape. That involves like watching what I eat when I'm like choosing which detail I'm gonna do. You don't want to go eat a full meal and eat until you bloated when you got to do a full detail right after, because that's gonna cause you to be sick because of all the moving around you're gonna have to do when detailing that car. So this little small tidbit. Also, you just want to make sure you're working out on a daily basis. You want to make sure you waking up early, consistently. Now they say early birds get the worms. So like early birds get the worms first. So you got to be up, ready to go. One of the things that I really noticed, like when I first started my business, from a lot of customers, was that like a lot of detailers don't answer the phone. So as a business owner, like when I say being productive, and as a business owner, like that's 101. Like that's the basics of everything. And like picking up the phone for your customers, like that should be something that like shouldn't even be like a standard. So being productive involves all those things. One of the things that I really, really, really take pride in is working out though, because like as I've been working out, my life has been changing. Working out every morning has made it where I don't even think about it anymore. I just go, and then I'm seeing my body changing. Like I was talking to someone the other day. He was telling me like when it comes to working out, like 50, the hard work is not getting to the gym anymore. Once you get in the gym and you get your habit going, the hard part now is like what you eat in the kitchen. So me as a business owner now, it's all about watching how I eat and what I eat, because that's the only thing that's stopping my body from being the way I really wanted to be. But even with the months that I've been working out and keeping consistent working out as I've been seeing huge changes, and that's just in 6 months, man. And it helps with productivity is too, because like being that I'm working out every single day, my brain is functioning at a high rate, eating right, I'm up early. So just by doing that, you win your day. Like mental health for your business and for your mindset as a business owner, that creates a huge difference for like, you know, how you feel about your life every single day that you wake up. And by having those things first thing in the morning, you already worked on yourself. Like they always say, like, make sure you give yourself 30 minutes every day. Like you go to your job, you work 40 hours a week. After you get off your job, you tending to your kids, you doing your responsibilities. But like, do you give yourself time when you feel like you working on yourself? Like, getting better by 1% every single day. So like for me, going to the gym every day is me working on myself. Uh, Cutting out that time to work on my body, watching what I eat, go to breakfast in the morning. Like all that stuff is considered working on yourself, and it helps you with your decision making. It helps you with, you know, changing your life. Like being productive, being like for me, is like finding time for faith and spirituality, because like when it comes to faith, that you gotta have faith as a business owner. You gotta believe in the things that's uncertain, because every day as a business owner, you're running into situations that you don't know the answer to. There's a lot of uncertainties in business owner, because you don't know when your next customer gonna come, and if you do, you don't know how and when and what time, what day because you got to let them go in there and book it on their own. So as a business owner, you got to be prepared to take those steps to like really put yourself in position to make a difference in your life, and that involves being productive from every single day of the week. You can have 5 days in a row with no appointments, no customers, no clients, and you can't just suck up under a rug or suck up under your blankets and sit on the couch and just be sad for your life. Every single day, you got to go out and push yourself forward, no matter what customers. That means because if you only excited when you got customers, that's like when you trading or like trading the stock market. You only happy when you got gains or when you making money. But you gotta be neutral and you gotta be consistent throughout every single day. Meaning every single day you gotta be putting forth effort to your daily routine. And for me, my routine is I wake up, I walk my dog, I take my protein, I go to the gym, I leave the gym, I come home, I work on my computer for about 2 to 3 hours. I go play basketball, and then I watch cars if I have to. And every single day I do the same thing. If I don't have any details that day, I do the same thing. If I don't have, if I, my mood, your emotions cannot change the way you do your day because that's going to set you back because every day you're not going to be feeling like it. So like when it comes to sports and stuff, like when they say you don't feel like waking up to to work out. You still got to do it. So that's with sports. So same thing with life. When you leave your school, when you leave your sports, and you leave your high school, middle school, college, whatever it is, when you was playing sports, that transfer over into life. So you're not gonna always feel good when it comes to, you know, trying to accomplish what you're trying to do in your regular and personal life. So when it comes to, you know, are you gonna do it or not? That's something you gotta really put down in your head that you're not gonna sacrifice what's important to you because next thing you know, you're gonna be 40, 50 years old, not really knowing, not really happy with the life you got. I was watching something the other day. The guy was saying like when you return that 50, I don't wanna feel like I didn't do anything. I don't wanna feel like I didn't go after my dreams. So when you have something that you want to do, like you are cheating yourself by not doing it because you gonna have regrets. So that's one of the main things when it comes to just living out your dream is not having any regrets. Every time that something happens in my life and I think about something that I always wanted to do, I every time because if it's something you wanted to do, you can't have regrets. So you got to go out there and do it. So every time I have that feeling where there's something that I knew I wanted to do for a long time in my life, I actually go out there and do it. For example, like right now, I always wanted to try CrossFit. I've been doing it for 6 months straight. I always wanted to go to Africa. I always wanted to create my own schedule. I created my own schedule. I always wanted to have my mornings to work out. I have my mornings to work out. I don't sacrifice that for anything. I don't adjust that for anything. I make sure every morning that I wake up, that I get up and do what I wanted to do because that's what I always said in my life out to wanted to do. I always wanted to do things for my family. I do that. Every time, every day, every time I get a situation or a plan where I wanted to do something, I make sure I do it. My next thing that I really want to do is I want to try boxing out. So one day I'm gonna try boxing and I'm gonna make it a continuous thing until I feel like I don't want to do it no more. But everything that you want to do in your life that you thought about, man, maybe one day I want to do this. I always wanted my life to look like this. You gotta make sure you do it so you don't have no regrets on the table once you get to the age where you can't do it anymore. But man, that's it. That's all I got for y'all, man. I went on a little tangent today. I feel great about it. I feel like it just helps myself out as well as it help y'all when I'm out here talking like this, man. So make sure I hit the like and subscribe button. I'm gonna try to drop these every single day. Make this more of a face channel, and hopefully y'all can support me and my brand, man. Y'all take care.